There is a silent misunderstanding happening in your home every single day. You think you are sending a message of love, and in your mind that message is clear. It is in the treats, the cuddles, and the voice you use only for them. But your dog does not speak that language or process love through human gestures. They process it through something older, rooted in biology and thousands of years of evolution. Your dog has been responding to you all along through 7 very specific behaviors. Once you know what these signs mean, you will never look at your dog the same way again. 1. The full body signature. Watch your dog the next time they walk toward you. A dog who is uncertain approaches carefully with measured steps and muscle tension. But a dog who knows they are loved moves with their whole rear end, involved in the wiggle. The tail is not just wagging, it is pulling the back half of their body with it. Animal behaviorists call this loose body language, the signature of a relaxed nervous system. Every muscle and joint is saying the same thing. There is no threat here. They reserve this specifically for the people their brain has filed under safe. This filing happens because of your consistency. And every time you are calm and predictable. If your dog brings their whole body when they come to you, that looseness is a conclusion they reached. 2. The secure base glance. When your dog is meters away, but looks back without any prompt. Scientists call this social referencing, a key indicator of secure attachment. Just like a toddler exploring a room, your dog glances back because your presence is their anchor. Every time they look for you, they are saying, "You are my compass, and as long as I find you, I am all right." When a dog feels a secure bond, their environment expands because they trust their backup. They aren't checking on you out of anxiety, but out of a deep-seated partnership. It is a silent check-in that reinforces their confidence in the world around them. 3. Neurological surrender. Nothing is more vulnerable than a dog in a deep sleep. In the wild, sleep is the most dangerous state because it turns off the defense system. When your dog falls into a heavy, twitching sleep at your feet, they are making a statement. They have decided that their survival is safe in your hands, allowing their brain to rest. This neurological surrender is a biological choice to take the survival instincts offline. Every dream, kick, and small sigh is a sign that they feel zero tension in your territory. They aren't just sleeping, they are recovering in the sanctuary you have provided for them. 4. The affectionate leaner gesture that often goes unnoticed during a busy day. You might be standing in the kitchen. When your dog walks over and leans their weight against you, they are not asking for a treat, and they are not feeling anxious or afraid in that moment. This is a quiet, deliberate act of affiliation and bonding that stabilizes their heart rate. By leaning, they are literally syncing their nervous system with yours for emotional comfort. It is a weight-bearing statement of love that requires no words and no noise at all. While humans use hugs, dogs use this physical pressure to say, "I am here, and I am yours." It is one of the most honest forms of communication in the entire animal kingdom. This leaning behavior releases oxytocin in both you and your dog, strengthening the invisible cord. If your dog chooses to lean on you while you are busy, they are choosing their favorite anchor. 5. The empathy test. A simple way to check the emotional mirror between you and your dog. Next time your dog is looking at you, try performing a full, slow, and dramatic yawn. If your dog yawns back, it is not just a coincidence or a sign that they are simply tired. Studies show that dogs are more likely to catch a contagious yawn from their owners than strangers. This shows that your dog is deeply tuned into your involuntary, physiological and emotional cues. It is a sign of high-level empathy and a brain that is constantly monitoring your internal state. They are essentially mirroring you, which is the biological foundation of a deep relationship. This connection means they don't just see what you do, they feel what you are feeling inside. A dog that yawns with you is a dog that is emotionally synchronized with your heartbeat. It is a quiet confirmation that your bond has moved past basic training and into true friendship. 6. The emotional reset: how your dog handles the moment you return after being away. The intensity of the initial greeting is fun, but the speed of the reset is what truly matters. A secure dog celebrates your return with joy but settles back into a calm state within minutes. This quick transition shows they trust that your return is a permanent and safe event in their life. If they stay hyper-aroused for too long, it might be a sign of underlying stress or uncertainty. But the emotional reset is a hallmark of a bond built on predictable, steady, and reliable love. It means they don't have to worry about when you are leaving again, because they're at peace now. They can go from high energy, excitement to a deep sigh of relief the moment they smell your scent. This ability to regulate their emotions around you is a gift they only give to their true pack leader. Watch for that long exhale after you sit down. That is the sound of a dog who is finally home. 7. You are the answer, the ultimate test of who your dog considers their true protector. Imagine a sudden loud noise or a stranger appearing unexpectedly at your front door. In that split second of fear, watch where your dog's eyes go first. They don't just stare at the threat. They snap their head back to look directly at your face. They are reading your micro-expressions to decide if they should be afraid or stay calm. This is not just looking for a command. It is looking for a biological cue to feel safe. To your dog, you are the filter through which they process the entire world around them. If you are calm, they decide the world is safe. If you are tense, they prepare for battle. This level of influence is only granted to those the dog views as their secure base. They have built a case for you, moment by moment, over every walk and every meal shared. They didn't just bond with you. They chose to make you their primary source of truth and safety. These 7 signs are the quiet vocabulary of a species that doesn't need words to speak. When you start seeing these behaviors, you realize your dog has been talking all along. The full body wiggle isn't just excitement. It is an announcement of total comfort. The secure base glance isn't just a look. It is a confirmation of your leadership. And the affectionate lean isn't just closeness. It is a physical sensing of 2 souls. Every nightly ritual and every morning greeting is a layer in the foundation of your bond. Science is finally catching up to what many owners have felt in their hearts for years. Your dog isn't just a pet. They're a sophisticated emotional mirror reflecting your love. Understanding this language changes the way you interact with them every single day. As you move forward, keep watching for these subtle messages of trust and devotion. Your dog is constantly sending signals, hoping that you are tuned in to receive them. When you recognize these signs, the relationship shifts from ownership to true partnership. It is a bond that transcends species, built on a history of mutual survival and affection. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the canine mind and behavioral science. If you recognized these signs in your own dog, it's a testament to the work you've put in. On this channel, we continue to explore the research that brings us closer to our animals. Remember to stay observant, stay calm, and continue being the anchor your dog needs. This is the heart of the journey we share with our most loyal companions. We will see you in the next exploration of the hidden world of animal behavior.